initiative.
Hey all, welcome back. Since we have a couple individuals who are doing their best to stream and record our epic adventures, I wanted to put a small introduction on record for any fellow adventurers that may stumble across this campaign. This is a world's end. A world that has seen its societal peak in technology, magic, theology, you name it. But since that moment, things haven't gone so well. Society, being overly confident in their own capabilities, slowly turned their backs on the gods, and in turn, the gods began to leave. Magic slowly started to fade from the realms, and in an effort to hold on to the arcane, multiple attempts were made to capture slow the arcane drain. These attempts had varying effects on the world, and in some ways accelerated the apocalyptic situations that our players are now forced to deal with. Magic items and users have become increasingly rare. Much of society's focus is now focused on retaining power and luxury, service to the capital, capture of arcane resources, and just plain surviving. With that, I wanted to introduce our participants and the characters that they are playing. We have a couple first-time D&D players in Dustin and Marodney. Dustin is playing Hoppum, a half-elf monk whose vices include drinking, smoking, large women, and punching people in the face. Marodney's character is Carakas. He is a tiefling sorcerer with a love of the arcane and the chaotic. Kris and Dave and I have all been players in campaigns going back to 2020. Eric and Matt over at Goblin's Corner have been gracious enough to host us in games since then. So big shout out to them, but no affiliation. So do not hold our stupidity against them. Kris is a seasoned player with the character he's playing is Remy, a halfling rogue that has a soft spot for those he feels loyal to and sticky fingers for anything he likes to snatch. Dave is playing Brezzik, a bugbear fighter smuggler who likes to eat and fight against the odds. Ryan is playing a pallid elf druid who is somewhat of a hobo healer. And we may have some guest players who enter the campaign at different times to both aid and harm our heroes in their adventures. If you stumble across this and you'd like to make a guest appearance, feel free to leave a comment down below, preferably with your Discord handle so we can reach out to you. You can also feel free to join our Discord if you just want to hang out and chat about nerd stuff. So with that, this is A World's End. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy.
Oh, welcome, everybody.
Yeah, welcome.
Everybody.
All right, let's watch David get punched in the face like 10 times.
Yeah. So as the party enters the dive bar, there's the sound of angsty music. Dancers are on stage. Huh?
Is that what this place is called? The dive bar?
It's called the dive bar.
Okay, that's good. Okay, good to know.
Yeah. So yeah, there's angsty music playing in the background. Dancers are on stage. Some in the back corner. They are veiled by the slow, steady drips from the water leaking through the pond that's now above you. Food is being served, gambling, chatter. Heads are mostly down, but everyone's eyes are alert to the new customers that have just walked through the door, which is you guys. A deep voice cuts through the air. We are all due for a little entertainment. You've crawled down here to find it. Drink, games, women, and fighting as there's a cheer. We have a fight for you tonight. Someone's back from just the night before to settle his debts. As there's kind of a laugh through the crowd. Brezzik, you recognize him from the gentleman you met in the bar that mentioned that he kind of threw his fight before. The deep voice, if anyone would like to be his tag team partner, feel free to volunteer. And everyone just kind of like laughs, knowingly chuckling. As you see down in the pit, there's a human fighter kind of chained to one corner, and in opposing corners, there's a hobgoblin with kind of this Oni mask on, and an orc with kind of this leather mask across his face as well. So that's where we are at. There's music, a fight waiting to commence. You guys still have not taken a long rest. So what would you guys like to do? The evening is yours.
Has anyone volunteered to be the partner?
No, and the feeling is that this is the entertainment is to watch this guy get the shit kicked out of him.
Oh, say no more, my friend. Oh, wait, I'll do it. And I walk over to this table and grab this fish off the plate.
Wait, Brezzik, wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
Let me see if there are bets being made so that we could capitalize off this situation.
Then I'll walk slow. And then I walk over to this plate and take something off of this plate.
Yeah, while you do that, can I see if there's like a bookmaker or anything like that?
Yeah, go ahead. There's definitely a guy. You wouldn't even need to be a perception check. So this guy that's up at the top over here, see if I can ping. Is he gonna let me ping? This guy, it's up at the top over there, kind of by where Ralia is.
Wait,
that
game
guy
is paused. I can't move.
Oh, let me on pause. There you go.
I was wondering how Dave could move and I couldn't. Man, he got too much power in this, bro.
I have all.
Yeah, because he's got DM privileges. Ass.
That's why I cannot lose.
Yeah, I walk up to him and I'm like, hey, what are the odds for this fight?
Well, currently the odds are sitting at 3-1.
Well, I got somebody who owes me some money, and I kind of want to make him fight as well.
Oh, okay. Well,
he'll tag up with you, man.
Yeah. Let me. If the fighting participants change, the odds may be subject to change as well.
Well, I just want to bet on the old human guy over there.
Okay.
And like his partner.
What's your wager then?
How much I have on me? I have 110. I'll bet 50. I'll bet 50 gold pieces.
Okay, and your name?
Fuck, I hate that he asked me. Lucius.
Lucius. Okay. Yeah, coin please.
And like I give him I give him the 50 and I'm like, here.
Okay. Hands it to the woman next to him. She writes you a ticket with your name on it.
Awesome.
And you're putting it on the challengers?
So above table, the challengers are the ones, or the like Brezzik and the guy that's the human. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay. 50 on the challengers. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Thanks. Any other bets? Yeah. You kind of hear music, dancing, people eating.
Oh, and then I go and
that's
then
gonna
I go
be
to
fucking
Brezzik, I'm
funny.
like, okay, make it look good.
Over at this table because no one was
Make it look good, my friend.
That's actually, I purposely left that table open for you guys. That's so funny.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Where? How do I get? Hey, you.
Yep.
How do I get down there?
Yep, that would be the guy in answer the fight.
All right. So the odds are 3-1. The one being if I bet on the challenger, I would win triple, right?
Yep. but odds are subject to change. Right now, that's like 3-1 is what the current participants are at.
Okay. Can I? Yeah, I'd like to put 20 gold on the challenger.
20 gold challenger. Yeah. Name, please.
Carakas. Don't want to give a name, but fine.
Yep. Carakas. Yep. Okay. She hands you a ticket. Gold, please.
Honestly, for me, is there something I need to do to hand it over?
No, I mean you can take it. You can take it out of your inventory.
Okay. 20. So. Okay.
Cool. And yeah, so Brezzik, you make your way over to the man who's announcing the fights.
Yeah, I'll get in there with
him. Sure you will.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're being serious?
Yeah, I got a Ren Fair turkey leg in my hand. Oh, yeah, how do I get down there?
Okay, well, your injuries are no liability to me. Just want that to be understood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Name in case any loved ones come looking for you.
Brezzik.
Yeah.
You'll remember that.
Okay, Brezzik. All right, fight starts in 10. So you might want to finish that turkey leg and make any arrangements.
Another turkey leg.
Okay, this one's on the house.
Yeah, that's right. All right. How do I get trapdoor? Is that how I get down there?
I'll come find you.
Okay.
Okay. And I start, and I jump up on the table and I start massaging Brezzik's foot. I'm like, okay, so you want to dip, you want to dive, you want to probably take a punch or two just to make it look good, right? And then
dive.
What do you mean? No, you gotta make it look good for the crowd.
It will look good.
Sorry,
but you gotta be the underdog.
It literally sounded when you first started talking, Remy. I'm sorry. When you first started talking, it literally sounded like you said, "You need a dick."
You need a dick.
Dick, dodge, dive.
Yeah, and dick.
Listen, Brezzik, I'm not gonna judge you for whatever you do before a fight. That's fine. But I'm just saying you need to make it look good for everybody else.
You can eat that.
Eat what?
Yep, exactly. Thanks.
As you say that, a pretty looking dwarf woman comes up to your table. Drinks, appetizers, food, gambling. What are y'all here for?
Sitting down, I'm still taller than her. So.
Yeah. She's about as hairy as you.
Yeah. Well.
A woman after his own heart.
Anything else? Drinks?
Oh. I need something. I need to pass along some sips to this fat man right
here. Yeah, so they have all sorts of fish on the menu. There's some other meats, a stew, 2 types of ale.
I only care about one type of ale, and that's the one you can drink.
Okay, well, I'll bring you the stronger one then.
And some stew.
She says in Dwarvish, "A man after my own heart."
Exactly.
How
much?
Then also gambling too.
Oh, some gambling, yeah. Sure. So, yeah, there's different games you can place a wager on the fights. There's card game that's going on over at one of the tables, dice game.
Jake.
Yeah.
Since we've been walking around here, how many dwarves are
there? There's probably 5.
Are there any close by besides her?
No, they're on the other side of the room.
Okay, then after they I'll make that order. I'm gonna shimmy on the table because I'm small, and I'm gonna look at the waitress and then dwarf. I'm gonna say, Also, if you could help us with some information, that'd be great.
Oh yeah, of course. I can have somebody come to your table, but that's yes, not a problem.
Oh,
Yeah,
how much
By the way,
is how much
I-
is
it's
serving this to?
for a round of drinks and some food, it's probably going to be like 6 silver. So like half a gold piece, rounded up.
Okay. I'll take a round of ale and stew as well.
Cool. Yeah. Bring that back. Anything else? Food will be out shortly.
I'd like to place the wager on the fight.
Oh, sure. Tomas
Okay.
over at the top, he handles all the money.
There's where Marodney marked. Right there.
So yeah,
Yep.
if you want to go over and place a bet with him, you're more than welcome to. Odds are currently
Don't you
with
screw our odds.
Yeah, if we keep betting on the odds are going to change, and I don't like it. It's going to defeat the purpose.
Yeah, I'm thinking that myself.
Oh, don't worry. I wanna come place a bet now that I've already placed an order.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a piss.
Okay.
Let me talk to this guy over here.
So yeah, odds are still 3-1. Tomas, would you like to place a wager, friend? Golden
Yeah.
name. Books close in 2 minutes.
So we got this guy down there, and then we got this silvery bugbear who wants to fight somebody. We're not told who, right?
No, you can see down there. There's a hobgoblin with like an Oni mask on.
Okay,
and,
it's okay.
Yep. It's those guys down there.
Okay, that's it.
How much money would you like to wager, friend?
10 on the challenger, 5 on the person, the goddamn it, champions.
Okay. Yeah. Gold, please, and then she hands you your name with your ticket. So, the man who made the announcement comes and gets Brezzik. Are you ready to go down to fight?
Yeah. Let's go.
This way.
And I grab something off of Remy's plate, inserting it.
As the drinks and the food get delivered to your table, right as Brezzik gets up, he leads you down, leads you into the pit. Walks you down, walks you through the doors as now people begin to gather around the outside of the pit. It's about 25 feet down. He walks you into that corner and he clasps a belt around your waist and a chain onto the belt. And you see as the chain kind of goes through a hole in the brick behind you. Looks like all the combatants have kind of chain belts around their waist. As the man makes his way out to the center of the pit. The fight's about to start. Wages are closed. We have the cheating challengers on this side as they kind of like boo and throw some food at the human and everything like that. And our glorious champions, huh?
I wave.
No, yeah, you wave. And our glorious tag team champions on this side. You all know the rules. Let's get this thing started. As he kind of walks back in.
Wait, what are the rules?
What are the rules?
Wait, what are the rules? Okay.
As he kind of smiles at you and closes the door. You hear as a bell dings. Let's roll some initiative.
Oh yeah, let's roll. Fucking go. Shy.
Yeah, let me put all of you guys into the fight. Sorry.
All of us?
No,
Wait.
these.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, all of us. Hold up.
I was
looking.
Wait a minute.
I'm looking a little bit on the. I need to set this one outside. Like, I don't know these people. We just showed up at the same time. Exactly.
My original one was 12.
12. Got it.
Yeah.
It's not letting me roll for these guys.
Oh. I think.
Ooh.
Okay. Sir, I think that was supposed to be a DM only roll.
No, I'm good.
Not
I'll
a
change.
public.
You're still in the same spot, so you okay with 11?
Yeah, fine.
Doesn't change anything.
No.
Okay, so with that, the bell rings
Oh.
as you see as this orc runs out to here, and he is going to make an attack against you as he just swings bare fist. That is a 15 to hit.
Ooh, I can't remember. Yeah, it's
That hits. All right. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
2.
And he's going to retreat.
Like cunning action retreat, or I get to punch him in the face retreat?
You get to punch him in the face. That definitely hits. Is it truly 10 damage too?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right. So yeah. You clock this dude right in the face.
Nice.
All right. He takes that 10 damage. Okay. Who's next in the turn order? Is it you?
Just beat the
it is me.
shit out of
Okay. Go ahead and make your turn.
All right. I'm going to run 5 feet and then Superman punch him from here because bugbears have reach.
Okay. As you like run, you can feel this little bit of tension from the chain. So go ahead, roll to make your attack.
Ooh, that's not good.
9 to hit, misses.
Yeah.
Swing and
Then
miss.
let's do poke to the body. No. All right. Chain got me.
Well. Yep. Chain's messing with your equilibrium.
All right.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. So with that, you see the hobgoblin begin to run as his chain begins to get taut. About like right there, you see as the chain gets a little bit, like there's not too much slack left in it. And as he moves, he kind of pulls this guy back a little bit. Moves one more space, pulls that guy back. And you see as he throws something at the human here in the corner. He is going to make his attack.
Ooh. No,
Yeah,
bueno.
So he tags this guy right in the head as you see his legs get a little bit a little bit little jello, and you see as the crowd begins to like cheer and throw more food into the ring and everything. That didn't go so well for him. All right, with that, it is his turn, and so him being a little dazed, a little upset, he's going to, you see him kind of begin to run this way, kind of come around, comes there, and he is going to try to just grab the chain.
Grab it. Try to grab his chain.
Yep.
No chain grabbing for you.
He grabs it. Let's see how well he does. So that'll end his turn. It is back to you.
Nuh-uh. Orc.
Oh, the orc goes first. You're right.
Yeah, he's top of the order.
Yeah. Okay. So orc is going to try to move up. Let's see. Going to make some rolls behind the scenes here. As you see, as he goes to try to move up to hit you, he pulls the hobgoblin back 5 feet, but your friend holding onto the chain prevents the orc from moving into your space. As you see, as he kind of grunts a little bit, he also kind of pulls this kind of ball out from what he has, and he throws it at you. Let's see. Is there a way just to repeat rolls?
Copy paste. I'm not sure.
Does a 16 hit you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Sure. Maybe. There it is. All right, we need to start rolling better.
So with that, you also feel a little
My man
lightheaded.
is rolling a little fucked up.
So your athletics checks and your acrobatics checks for a round are going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. With that, it's to you.
5 foot step. Another instead of I'm gonna pretend of the Superman punch, but lead with a knee instead, or like
Okay.
a boot
Okay.
to the old gut. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Let's keep going. Let's do this. Let's do exactly this.
Remy yells down, I said make it look good.
This is good times. Yeah, this is good times. I'm enjoying this.
Was that your second attack, the 14?
Yeah, 14.
14 misses too. So
Yeah,
with that, you run, you swing. You can feel as like the chain actually is getting taut about where you're at, and just causes you to miss a little bit. So let's see, the Hobgoblin and the Berserker. So Hobgoblin, he's going to try to, without much resistance, he's actually going to move back a little bit. And then he is going to make an attack against this human.
Wait,
Definitely
can
What's
I
up?
interject with a question on something?
Sure.
So it's a verbal component. Can I whisper underneath my breath and use thaumaturgy to cast whispers next to the hobgoblin's ears?
So wait, you want to cast thaumaturgy to cast whispers next to his ears?
And creep him out.
And creep him out? Sure. What are you going to say?
I mean, just eerie, creepy whispers and just have him spooked all to hell.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll a. Since it's, go ahead and roll a stealth, just to see how. Yeah, how sneaky you can do this without everybody else noticing.
Oh god, Carakas with stealth. Oh fuck.
He's gonna feel like.
Okay, that's what you rolled for stealth, and then you're going to whisper in his ears. Go ahead and make, if you want to make an intimidation check or whatever you'd like to make to creep this guy out. It would be some type of charisma check, either persuasion or intimidation or deception, depending on what you want to say.
Persuasion probably be the best one.
Okay, then what are you trying to persuade him of?
Nothing.
You seem to inspire him. You tell him he is the best warrior that's ever graced the plains of this.
Fucking human has
My
nothing
bad.
on you.
My bad.
Your balls
My
are showing.
bad.
So he does a shit ton of damage to this guy. This dude is not looking too good after the last 2 rounds. This hobgoblin over here, and then the last thing the hobgoblin's going to do is he's going to grab him.
Dude, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, let's see what his grapple check is. Ooh, yeah, grapple check's pretty good. Contest, not good. So yeah, so you see is this hobgoblin. He kind of gets this inspired smile across his face as he just like fist and elbow clocks this human in like one punch. Human gets even on more wobbly legs, and then he basically bear hugs this guy like he's getting ready to suplex him. And that's their turn. So with that, it is back to the orc as he moves up to here. And he is going to make an attack against you. Completely misses.
Did the U-Man go?
Yeah, he
Missed.
he is
He's bad shape.
incapacitated. Yeah.
Cool.
So he completely missed against you. It is now your
Nice.
turn.
All right. Shaking off the wooziness.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get an uppercut. No, he's not.
Swing and a miss.
Get in the chat. Tell me how many times you can roll under 10 for it to be a world record. Get at me. Come on, chat. Get at me.
Yeah.
Let me know. Closest one without going over. Obviously doesn't get punched in the face because I can't do that.
Guy should have put bets on the on the champions. He would have been earnestly throwing the nice roll there.
There you go.
24 definitely hits.
Yeah, there's that Mickey Ward liver punch for him. That's 7. That's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay. Yeah. He looks like he's barely holding on to his pre-fight meal. Not looking too great with that one.
Yeah?
Yep. Not barely holding on.
Hold on a second. We took a short rest, right?
We took a short one.
Yeah, I think you guys did.
Oh, cool. Then you know it, you love it. We're gonna do a little. There we go.
Ooh, nice.
Action
The life surge. All right, let's see if you can put this ugly dude out of his misery.
Seeing him wobble, I'm gonna reach back, grab his chain, pull it towards me, and give him a clothesline.
Nice.
No, I'm not. He ducks it.
He does. Yeah.
See, what I think it is, whenever I give it a little bit of flavor, the universe fucks with me. That's what it is.
The universe says no. Okay.
Fuck, okay. Yeah, that's it.
So with that, it is the Hobgoblin's turn. You see as he begins to he kind of
obviously my health is supposed to be higher
gets
than
to
what it is.
drag this human this other way, and when he gets to here, Brezzik, I need you to make an athletics check.
Sure. Maybe.
Against a 14.
Cool. Athletics. It almost
so you feel as this chain wants to pull you back to this corner, and as it does, you fight against it. You can see the hobgoblin bark out some orders to the orc as the crowd cheers. Let's see. That is back to the orc now.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I never did.
That definitely hits you. 21.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Ooh. 4 points bludgeoning damage.
4 points of bludgeoning damage. That's
cool. And with that, and he's gonna after he punches you, he's gonna run and put his all of his weight into you. Make another athletics check for me, please. Ooh, nat 20.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, did you get a nat 22?
I sure did.
Oh shit. You guys, there is a collision in the ring. You guys haven't heard a sound like this. I mean, it's like 2 helmets bashing up against each other, 2 bucks fighting for territory. There is a clash in this ring as both of you guys just give it all you can and neither of you move an inch. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool. That is to you, my friend.
Look at him after he runs. Look at him after he runs into me and give him the people's eyebrow. And oh my god. Come on, you son of a bitch. There it is.
Look at that. Yep. There okay. After just this feat of strength where you've put you just put your heels down. Yeah, you have all the confidence in the world. How do you take this guy out? What's your finishing move?
So he runs into me and he's a little bit woozy. So I just grab him by his face and walk towards the hobgoblin and slam him into the ground.
Okay. As you begin to kind of walk towards the hobgoblin a little bit, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Sure.
Unless you roll like shit, you probably beat that.
it's been feast or famine tonight,
Oh, yeah.
and we feasted.
Yep. So you move to here, and these guys move back a little bit. Yeah. So for those of you like up watching, you can see is like they're kind of tethered together. There's only so much chain. But yeah, nobody's really tried to figure out the rules or anything quite yet. So
Woo! Kill him!
Um,
Kill
bon-
him!
bonus action,
yeah.
wind of the second. So I'm gonna take,
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead and give that to
Rip
yourself.
his head off!
Cool. So with that, we have a 2-main combat. So it is now to the Hobgoblin. He is going to let's see. First thing he's going to do, he's going to pull out another one of those orbs and throw them at you. The 12 hit.
Ooh, it's
Okay.
it's the orc.
Yeah. Yeah. So it just crashes into his incapacitated friend. And then go ahead and make another athletics check. Gotta beat a 15.
Why do I always close it?
Did you roll 22?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Athletics?
Yes, sir.
No, a 2.
Okay. You are moved 10 feet back as this guy drags this dude into this corner.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Hold on a second. I have to check one thing.
To fix it with the stream. I don't know what's going on.
Nope. Where the fuck is my inventory? There it is. Yup. I'm gonna stop and dig in my heels. And
cool.
the old ground pounders, as a reaction, I can dig in. And if I'm moved against my will, I can use my reaction to reduce the distance by up to 10 feet.
Kill him!
Nice. So you don't move at all?
Nope.
Nice. So you're back here. These guys are back there. As soon as like you see like there's a lot of pressure being put on the human in this like chain belt, but as soon as you dig in, this is the second time now, and with even more reaction from the crowd as they see like your feet just leave an imprint in the arena floor. Like you can hear that there's like a little bit of gossip and chatter that is starting to go on now in the air as you hear like there's kind of a pause when you do it, and then all of a sudden like a cheer that follows.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah!
So,
back to you, Brezzik.
all right. Can I do something like an insight check or something like that to try to figure out why the hell he's just trying to drag him instead of coming to fight me?
Sure. You can do an insight or you can do an intelligence. Well, okay, so insight will tell you, kind of give you some of like his motivations, but intelligence will kind of help you tell out how this like mechanism's working.
I mean, I can figure out how the mechanism's working just because he moves further, I move back, right? So Dave can figure that out. Brezzik's not the smartest man in the world.
Okay, go ahead and roll
But-
whatever you want. I'll
let's-
give you some info no matter what.
I just want to know the rules. Let's see. Maybe I'll get lucky, or not.
Yeah, with that intelligence, yeah, it's hard for you to decipher what's going on with the chains and his motivations with that roll.
All right.
Oops.
Well, fuck it. If he wants to bring him back here, I want to move him back to my wall. So let's grab the chain and try to yank homeboy out of his grasp.
Okay.
You're
gonna grab your chain or Orc's chain?
My chain, and try to get the human out of his grasp.
Yep. And then, sorry, what did you ask, Kris?
Can I see if
You do it.
people have like a sponsor or somebody that's like obviously rooting for them? If they're like barking orders or something like that?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. You succeed in that athletics roll. Go ahead and move your 10 feet.
All right. Oops.
You're just so excited with being here. Yeah, can't really tell if there's anybody. Everybody seems to be rooting for them.
Great first roll of the day.
So move these guys 10 feet. Yep.
Oh, they're holding on to each other. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Still got him grappled. Okay, so was that your turn?
Yeah, try to use the thing and my action to athletics check it. Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
So with that would have drug him back a little bit. Is like with your athletics pull, you can see like this lifeless body from the orc just across the dirt.
I'm sorry, buddy.
With him being right, basically, like with my character being there, and I know it's 25 feet down and stuff. Like, I want to do a charisma check and just try to, I guess, intimidation, just something against him. But I'm just like, fuck, I don't know.
Sure. I mean, try to tell him what a piece of shit he is. You can yell something and make an intimidation check if you'd like.
Sure. See what happens. Nope.
He doesn't even hear you. He is in the zone. Let's see. He runs up, makes 2 quick attacks at you as he slides into the dirt. Both of them end up missing. So with that, it is to your turn as he has let go of his grasp with a human.
And as he picks himself up, he's catching a knee to the jaw.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay, I missed the knee.
Okay, go ahead. Bonus action.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow up with elbow. Okay, good. I'm glad we're back to where we were.
Yeah,
that's good.
There's a little bit of dirt in your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
He's given up on his strategy. He's realized what a strong individual you are, as both of you guys seem to have dirt in your eyes as the crowd kind of begins to get a little restless as they're like, what the hell's going on? As you guys are just kind of like flailing, not seem to be doing much to each other. It is back to your turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, y- I'm gonna yell out like, your armor's slipping off. You gotta get that before he hits you. And then I want to see if I could get him to like look away from Brezzik, like to his stuff. For
Okay,
like
yeah.
at least the splittest of seconds. That might
Yeah.
help him out.
You with like you and Carakas both kind of trying to heckle the guy. You guys can both roll an intimidation check if you'd like.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Fuck.
There it is.
Hey.
As like barbs from the little halfling seem to not go well with this hobgoblin. He definitely gets distracted a little bit as he looks over his shoulder. Next attack will have advantage for Brezzik.
Sweet.
I'm
So,
I'm like shouting things in what I think is hobgoblin, but it's just gibberish. It's
yeah, and one of the words you ended up saying was actually like a horrible hobgoblin slur just by accident. Yeah.
Your mom.
I was like, yeah, I heard that from a guy in a bar one time. Yeah.
Exactly. I used to work with the guy. I
I
didn't know
used
what
to work. I'm not racist. Hobgoblins are my best friends.
Yeah. That's great. All right, Brezzik, it is to you.
Hold on a second. That wasn't with advantage.
Yep, go ahead and roll again.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I'm glad I 20 for 4.
But yeah, so the first one hits, so 4 damage. Okay,
Yep.
and he looks away. Yeah, you just you clock him right in the back of the neck. Go ahead and make your second attack.
Oh, there it is. That's a big old one.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the next huh?
I said no. They really wanted me to have that one because that's yeah. All right.
Yeah. So as you hit him in the neck, he kind of uses the momentum, turns around to swing at you.
Sorry.
Ooh, he actually hits you with a nat 20.
Nice.
So yeah. So let's see. Let's take these 2d6s. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. How are you looking?
I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Well, good. As the whole last 6 seconds have seemed to kind of turn his attention around. It is to your turn again.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
I got an idea for next time.
You know what? I'm gonna grab.
I've got
Okay.
an idea. I've got an idea if Brezzik
I'm gonna-
is on his
I'm
last
gonna grapple.
man.
Okay. Go ahead and make your athletics check. Ooh.
11.
Okay. So your grapple check succeeds. And
Mhm.
go ahead and make another athletics check. He rolled a nat 1. Make an
Okay.
athletics check to do some type of wrestling move. So,
Okay. 17.
oh, he rolled a 16. What type of move would you like to pull off on your grapple check?
Think he's gonna get
German suplex.
no. I think fuck. It's got to be good.
Spine buster.
Mm-mm. No.
No, I think he's gonna get torture racked. I'm gonna put him up. Old Lex Luthor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a d4.
Okay. Good old racked. I didn't want only want one of those, so the first one was a 1.
Okay. So, yeah, as you kind of hear him squeal out in pain, as
Mhm.
Brezzik lifts him above his shoulders, pulls him across, and is pulling his leg and his arm down.
Yep.
The crowd kind of begins to cheer. See, he's gonna. Oh my god! I did. So I rolled a con saving throw to see his like if he was gonna tap or not. He rolled a nat 1. So
Nice.
you like definitely grabbed this hobgoblin after he just clocked you in the face. You lift him up above your shoulders as you begin to kind of wrench him on your back. You hear one of his ribs crack, and in hobgoblin, you just hear him yell out "mercy!" And he's one of the champions of this arena. He's never acted like this before. As you see, kind of like the crowd grow quiet, kind of look at each other as you have this hobgoblin draped across your shoulders. What do you do?
I think I might have to put him to sleep. Old
Okay.
CM Punk style.
Okay.
Just drop him, bring the knee down.
Yep. So go ahead. Go ahead. Make another athletics.
Okay.
And since you have him grappled, do it at advantage.
Yeah, because I do have the belt.
Yep.
Remy starts to chant, "No mercy! No mercy!"
Oh shit.
Oh shit. So go ahead, describe this. So as the
So-
crowd has you've gotten the crowd to
Yeah.
change from backing these champions and even the thought of them losing some of their money to
Mhm.
you overcoming the dead weight of this half-beaten human who's basically been brought in to be disgraced in front of this crowd. You felled the orc, you dusted off some of the jitters from this fight, and now you have this hobgoblin exactly where you want him as the crowd begins to kind of cheer for you to finish him off.
Yeah, I have him like one hand on his neck on my back, and I start pointing at people spinning around, like just pointing, screaming, yeah, and then flip him over and then knee him, like flip him over so like his face, and then bam.
Yeah, there is
Just
a
put him to sleep.
Bloodsport-esque crack and just lifeless hobgoblin now on the ground. As you have felled the champions. Some people, you see them throw their torn up tickets into the ring. Others begin to kind of cheer. You see as a few couples kiss and hug. You have defeated the champions of the dive bar, my friend.
I know they were throwing food earlier, so I look for something and I pick it like a wing up and
Yeah, definitely find
take a
some
bite
sort of
and grab homeboy and just carry him with it by his belt loop over to the door.
Okay, cool. Yep, he's still Zing out. So cool. Yeah, you put on a show. They are entertained as you get an applause. If those of you would like to collect your money, you can collect 3 times what you put in. So 150 goes to Remy. You lost 5 in your wager on the champions, but you get 30 back Hoppum. And I forgot what Carakas wagered.
20. So you
20,
said
so
3
you get-
times.
so you get
That's
60. Yes, sir.
So 78 total.
As Tomas, cashes in your tickets.
Woo!
There are rooms for board. There's entertainment in the air. You definitely gave this crowd a show. And as you kind of look around, like now kind of being out of the fight, you can see some of the the weary faces from the lives in this town and how this is somewhat of a respite from their daily lives and their tasks. Despite the brutality of what just went on, it was a good release for everyone, lifted people's spirits. So,
I sit down at the
well
table
done.
with everyone and just like put my hand out.
What?
Look at Remy. Look at Carakas. Look at
What?
Hoppum. Mm,
What?
mhm.
Good job.
And
And I give him a high five.
how do you guys down there?
Bro, I
I
was
didn't do
thinking the
anything.
same thing. Good
Because
job.
there was only one spot.
I'm packing
I didn't do
him
anything.
a fresh victory bowl. Here you go, sir. Here's
Like,
to you.
do you want like a tip or something?
Next time, don't miss your punches.
Mhm. Right. Spit out a tooth.
You should get that checked out.
That's not his tooth.
The entire time Brezzik's just doing all that, I just pull out a single gold piece and I just flip it to him and say, "Here, you deserve it."
Give you a
And I look at the one gold piece.
It's
Look at the
okay.
dwarf server and just hand it to her.
Go
Yeah.
ahead
We'll
and
see.
make a all of you guys go ahead and make a quick perception check real quick.
Yeah, I was like, what happened to the person with information? Like, what the fuck? I don't
Yeah.
care about his fight. Shit.
Of course, don't.
I knew you were gonna win anyways. The fuck? Fuck, I care about your fight.
Unfortunately, you guys don't notice shit, but you guys do notice a little bit of like there's a few eyes on you, a few people checking out Brezzik. In that commotion, your very nice dwarf server. She just has a name tag that just says M on her chest. She drops by the bill and a little note from signed by Logan says basically got distracted with your other visitors. I suggest getting some rest. We'll talk in the morning.
Yeah, good job, Brezzy.
With my background that I discussed with you, nobody else. As I walk through this, could I possibly do another perception check as I try to go to my room?
Sure. DM me what specifically you're talking about
Okay.
with your background.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
And then you guys are gonna need to pay for a room. So yep. So if you guys would like to get there's two open rooms. They a lot of people can't really they don't really stay down here too much. So it's gonna be 3 gold a night.
I tell the person the little one's got my tab, and I take one room by myself.
So you're leaving the other 3 to the one room? Okay, there you go.
No, I wouldn't do that. But I'm just going.
Actually, I was
Okay.
gonna say that was what I was gonna do. I was gonna ask how much it fucking costs, and be like, "Fine, Brezzik, go get you a nice rest, and then pay for his tab and a round of alcohol and food for him. Fuck it, let's give him room and board."
You're such a nice guy. Yeah, he has my tattoo.
Okay.
Long rest. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check to that effect, Marodney.
Would that just be normal, right? Not like disadvantage, advantage, just normal.
Yeah, just normal. So you look around. You don't see anybody that unnerves you to that end. So checking different faces, checking for different signs. Yep, don't see anything to that end. So with that, you guys can retire to your rooms if you like. There is also, as you guys are aware, there's also a shop across the cavern. If you guys would like to go to sleep now, you can totally do that. If you guys want to go check out the shop beforehand, you may do that as well.
What kind of shop?
That's kind of like the little black market magical shop.
I'll check it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll go check it out.
I'm all about this. Where we at?
Question,
I may not buy anything, but I'll check it out.
with magic items, right? Like the pipe for instance, can't I just use it like as a pipe without me like giving away that it's a magic item?
So yeah, you can use it just as a pipe, but one of the things, like it's gonna, just like with an identify spell, right? Or anything that sees magic, like it's gonna give off a certain aura. Like there's people that are adept at seeing things like that, especially, in the world you guys live in, where it's like they have to have an eye to spot those types of resources. So you can totally use it. You can use sleight of hand. You can do whatever you want to try to find it. But, if the right person saw it, they would know what it is, if that answers your question.
I'm about to sell this pipe.
Bruh.
I just get a fucking regular pipe.
Man.
Can you guys all move up towards the? Could you guys all move up towards the stairs here for me, so it's easy for me to kind of grab and copy and paste you guys?
Drink the damn pipe and then just like out.
Wait. The hell?
I can move you, Kris.
Yeah.
Cool. And there you go. So as you guys walk back across the caverns where you just defeated your the elemental guardian, you walk into a shop. As you walk into the shop, you see it's almost like the inside of a geode, as like there's different lights and things that clatter in here, the blues, the greens, the turquoise, the purples. You see as there's a blonde dwarf woman behind the counter. She kind of looks up from her book. What can I help you with?
What you got inside?
How'd you find your way down here? Who sent you?
Logan.
What you boy?
Yeah, he said if we do anything, he'll kill us. Blah 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 blah. Super mysterious guy. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, Logan does bring me a lot of business. So,
Yeah.
Well, I have a few things.
No, I'm good. God damn it.
Do you guys? Let me see gold first. I've been hoodwinked before.
What do you mean hoodwinked? We are nothing but reputable people.
That's what.
At least me. I don't know about these other brigands over here.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. I don't distrust you, but something still tells me.
It's the halfling thing, right? Yeah. I get it.
I mean, we've shared our kinds of shared minds. I've shared many a toil of labor before. I don't have anything against halflings. Elves, on the other hand, as she kind of looks.
Dirty, stinking Elvises.
Yeah, can't trust them. Anyways,
I don't trust them either.
Sure. Go ahead and feel free to peruse my wares. Just remember the doors won't open unless I let them.
I think my hair is covering up.
What do you have of
I was trying to do something
Go
that I
ahead.
was trying to think of.
Dirty, filthy.
What I posted in chat is what she has.
So,
oh my god.
What? So, in my head, while he was talking, I was thinking of maybe I do a perception check and was asking, if we're to be trusted, and if the perception check was to be good, I would just do mage hand kind of, for magic reasons, or just something that's just trivial and for magic reasons.
Sure. So you want to like kind of show her that you're a magic user to gain some of her trust?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So yeah, so you pop off mage hand. She kind of looks at you, looks at the rest of your party, just puts her head back down. Let me know if you have an interest in anything.
How much is the short bow?
The short bow. Let me do a quick search for you.
I should have done that before I even asked. I didn't know if it was like a special pricing or whatever. That's my bad. I should
No,
have just
you're
done
good.
it.
Do we have that same prices guide pinned in Goblin's corner?
Yeah,
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
it should be a part of the one of the one of the Google Docs.
I don't like this either. What type of short bow did she have? Just a regular one, a +1?
+1 masterwork.
So that is going to be 1,500 gold.
1,500. Sheesh.
Thanks.
Mhm,
So for Dustin and Maroney, so the same prices guide, and there's like an updated one. Almost all the magic items and stuff in D&D for the most part are in here, and this is kind of a pricing guide that I'll probably use, but depending on the area and how much access you guys have to different magical items, I'll probably increase the price anywhere from like times 1.5 to times 2. So, but also like a good reference.
So I'm not even gonna fucking ask what I was going to ask for, because yeah. Okay, you want me to ask?
What about
You
an
wanted me to
exchange?
ask?
Wait, what? What about what?
What about an exchange and I show her the pipe?
This is
Like
very
this.
interesting.
It,
She's going
it
to,
was,
yeah, she's going to grab it. Oh, yes, and quite a bit of power to this.
yeah.
Um,
It just doesn't suit my needs as much as the bow does.
Well, I don't think this is really a one-to-one exchange, but it could serve as a down payment. I could put it down on consignment, see if it sells, or give you maybe 80, 70% of value somewhere in there towards the bow. I
Okay.
value this at about 500 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Wait. Do, 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 do. Um, well, yeah. I mean, I don't really have the money for it either way. I thought I could get more for the pipe. Um, can I make an insight to see if she's trying to like not be real with me?
Sure, go ahead. Make an insight check. With that insight, I mean, she's not offering you full value, but it's not anything super deceitful. She's just trying to make a profit on her end. Normal
Yeah,
shopkeeper stuff.
yeah, I feel it. Okay. Um, so how much did you say it was 1,500?
1,500 for the bow. Yes,
And
sir.
then
It's a fair price. Masterwork bow.
I'll just drop it down. Okay, well, when I get my hands on some more cash, I will come back and hopefully that bow is still here.
Yes, I hope so as well. It has been in my stock for a while. Not very many people come down here or have the coin to purchase things, but on the rare occasions they do, these things do sell like hotcakes. So, hopefully it is here. Just in case, what name can I put down for interested party?
Lucius,
Lucius. Okay. Yes. Nice to meet you, Lucius.
nice to meet you as well.
Yes, I am Clea. In case we meet again.
Yeah.
Any of you
We
else
should-
interested? Anything?
And I'll take the pipe and I will start making my way back towards my room.
Okay.
I'm reading. So
I have a question, real quick. So supposedly we took a short rest. Does that affect my health at all?
So you're about to take a long rest, but I will tell you how short rest mechanics work. So I won't make you do it right now. But so you have hit die, okay? So you have one for every level that you are. So being level 2, you have 2 hit die. Those hit die are a certain type for what type of class you are. So if you were like monk level 1 and like wizard level 1 for a level 2 character, they have different hit die, right? So your monk, I believe, it's a D10. Is that correct, Dave?
I believe. Let me check.
Yeah. So what you do is on a short rest, what you can choose to do, you can roll as many hit die as you have to get health back. So say you guys were in a dungeon, you're low on health, you want to expend 2 hit die, you can roll 2 D10s plus your con modifier for each one, and that's how
Monks
much
are
hit
D8.
health you get back.
Monks are D8s.
Plus monk?
Monks
2
are
D8s.
D8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Monks are D8s. So
You-
that's how short rests work, where you can get health back. So short rests are going to be pretty vital for you guys to get your health back for sure. Does that make sense, Dustin?
Yep.
Okay, so then once you expend those hit die, okay, you can't do that again. Like, so say you do one short rest and you expend 1 hit die, you're down 1 hit die until you take a long rest. So on a long rest, the way I understand it and the way I've always ruled it is every long rest, you get half of your hit die back.
Yep.
Okay. So you can do 2 hit die on a short rest, but then you take long rest, you get 1 of those back for the next day.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Okay.
And
Anything else you guys were interested in, or do you guys just want to take a long rest?
Yes. Once I get back from my piss, I will
Okay.
tell you exactly what is on my mind. But
Okay.
give me a few seconds.
Is there anything you're interested in, Dave? Or Hoppum?
Not in the
No.
shop, but whenever we get back over there, if I see old boy Hobgoblin and Orc like recovering, I'll order them a round of drinks and
Cool.
just tell them like, hey, I've been doing this for a long time. Sorry.
Yeah, and actually, when you pass him, you can see kind of the big bar owner, and he's actually kind of grilling the hobgoblin on whether or not, like, he's accusing him of throwing the fight since he performed so poorly against you.
Yeah.
And he's like, we just punished someone for that. Why would you? I've never seen you perform that poorly before. As his head's down.
Yeah, and I'll go to the bar and I was like, if you want to step in there with me, feel free.
And he goes to like kind of say something back to you, but after the way you kind of performed and both of his kind of thugs being currently beat up, goes, well, not me, but you were good entertainment if you ever find your way back down here.
Leave your boys alone.
Go get some rest.
Yeah. Their drinks are on me, and I just won't leave them alone.
Okay. Cool. Well, so we can retcon Carakas asking the shop owner stuff, but with that, yeah, you guys find your rooms. Go ahead and take your long rest.
Wait, I didn't. I was. Dadgummit, I was
Oh.
waiting.
Well, no, go ahead, dude.
Brezzik started
Don't-
talking,
Like-
so I was like, let him
Too
do
late.
his
Well,
thing.
no. Thanks so much for being curious with that. But dude, yeah, if like you want to do something, jump in, man. So sorry that I passed you up. What would you like to do, Hoppum?
Okay, so let's be real. We're gonna get healed, but obviously, until I get a chance to go foraging a little bit, you have 2 potions of healing that I see. I want
Yes.
to know what's the difference between the 2, if any, and then also pricing, because I've read the price that you have here, and I see the 1, and I guess I'm being dumb and missing.
Yeah,
the
what
other
sorry,
one.
what since you looked it up already, what pricing is the are the health potions at?
The potions of healing, the common ones, are prices of 50. It says.
Are listed at 50?
Mhm.
Okay, so it'd be double that, so they'd be 100.
God damn! All right,
And
so
then yeah.
I'm
And then
gonna
so as
gonna
per the
interject.
differences you're asking about. Sweet, sorry, go ahead.
Never mind. I think you're fixing to answer this question that I was gonna interject about. Your description
so-
of the both. I was like,
Yeah.
I agree with him.
Yeah, so
And they're different.
yeah, so I health potions are hard to come by. I outsource them, in different ways, find them in different ways. Just different makers. Really all to your tastes and if and she kind of like waves one underneath your nose. She's like, you can see that this one kind of has a homier, warmer feeling to it. It just kind of invites healing in a different way as it kind of gives you the smell of clove, and she's like kind of just like a warm hug, when you really need it.
Damn hippies.
Yeah. But yeah, so the and then if you're asking like a D&D question as like the greater healing versus the other healing, it does more healing when you drink it. But does that answer your question, Hoppum?
No, I was just wondering you've got 2 potions of healing, and then you got a potion of greater healing. I didn't know if there was something between those 2, and I understood there's something between greater healing and regular healing, but that
Yeah,
was
and
just
then
all.
just-
That was all. That was
And
all.
then just the
Marjorie
other
was.
potions of healing were just flavor that, like I
It's
said.
a different flavor. Gotcha.
Yeah, well, and it's just, healing stuff is hard to come by. They found it in different areas. Yeah, that's just a little story behind her magic shop.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and that was kind of the bit where I was like, I'm gonna interject here because 5 and 6 are potion of healing,
Yeah.
but the description was different. I'm like, what?
And then I don't know if you guys noticed, but she does have lightly used diver's gear, and by diver gear, it is plain diver's gear. So gear that is used to go and kind of stay out in the plains. So if you guys had any questions about that,
Oh, I did, but
yeah,
when-
those do
when
provide some advantages.
When I heard
So,
the price of that bow,
Since I'm
I
back
said,
and he was
nope.
talking,
Mhm.
I'm going to tell you my exact thought process. You tell me what I need to roll.
Okay.
So, my exact thought process was she has a bag of holding. I noticed the bag of holding. I want to kind of do like I want to look at it and see. And at the exact same time, I want to try my best to tell her that this is not exactly a bag of holding. I don't know what you're selling. However, it is a bag. I do need a bag for something. I'll buy it 20 gold.
Okay, so go ahead and roll deception. Yeah, and we'll see how this plays out.
Like I said, whatever you need me to roll, I will roll it.
Okay.
No, you ain't. You ain't rolling it.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. No, this is great.
I
No, this is
fucking
great.
love it. End of campaign. Hey guys, thanks for showing up. Catch us next week whenever we start campaign all over again.
Excuse me. That's average.
No, so this is great. So you pick up the bag of holding, okay? You pick up the bag of holding and you start telling her like how this thing isn't magical and you just need a bag, and you offer 20 gold. And your other friends have become a little bit disinterested. And you see as she kind of drops this field that she has around her, and she walks over to you and she taps you on the head, and as she kind of takes the bag from you, and the next thing you remember is waking up in your hotel room. But yeah, you feel a little different. You feel rested. But yeah, that's all that you remember. So that's how that played out.
On that note, I'm gonna go fucking smoke a cigarette. Fuck y'all.
I love when dice tell a story.
Yeah, it's great.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's so good. I know.
To retcon a little bit more, I guess whenever we're in the whole bar and doing stuff, do I see the human boy? The one that my partner, did he fuck off?
So he wasn't really so if you were specifically looking for him,
yeah,
he definitely wouldn't be out. I thought you guys kind of offered for him to go back to the room when you were taking care of him, but he definitely wouldn't be out among the other patrons, because he kind of left a sour taste in their mouth. So if you offered for him to be in the room, he'd probably be there, but if not, he probably would have tried to get out of there.
Nah, I would have woken him up, made sure he was okay, and then if he might have just took off while we went over to the shop while he was recovering. So
yeah,
that's fine. I'll catch up with him.
Okay.
Sometime.
Okay. Sorry, should have given you more of an opportunity to talk to him, but yeah, he doesn't feel super comfortable in the bar. So
I can understand that.
Yeah. Anything else you guys would like to do before you turn in and get your rest? Okay. So with that, oh no, go ahead. What?
Can I see if there's can I ask around before I head back if there's a carrier or anything like that, or someone that I could ask to run something for me?
Sure. There's definitely people that deliver notes. Yeah. So the waitress that helped you. Yeah. What can I help you with? What do you need?
I give her a small a small pouch of 50 gold coins,
Okay.
and I give her 10, and I say, can you make sure that this pouch makes it to the stables, please? And can you make sure that um there's a boy named Jason there, and he should know what to do with it. But can you just make sure that it gets it there?
When you give her 50 gold, she kind of looks at you, and she looks down at the gold, and she looks at thinks about the task you're asking for her. She kind of thinks for a second. She goes, "Sweetie, we do have a courier, and it's very nice of you. If you wouldn't mind the delivery being a little slow, I'll drop it off myself, but I'll have to do it when my shift's over."
Of course. I just want to make sure that it gets there.
I'll swing it, Jason. I'll swing it by.
Thank you.
She kind of puts it in her little pouch and walks away.
Fucking kangaroo.
By the way,
anything else you guys like to do?
I had a mouthful of chips, and I was trying my best to unmute everything and say stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when old girl touched homie chakra, told him to take a nap. Motherfucker, it's on and off button. Okay, I wanted to ask if I could possibly roll a perception check to notice anything in particular about what she did.
Sure, go ahead and roll. You can roll an Arcana or a perception check,
because that shit was fucking funny. I want to be tuned into that. She just walks upstairs, take a nap, and he just says, "Sleep." Huh? What the fuck? fuck?
Love it.
Never mind.
So you're not really familiar with this type of magic, but something definitely, yes, she definitely did something, and you see is like, yeah, you just watch as Carakas is trying to eloquently state that it's like how bad this bag is and his need for just a carrying device as he kind of turns to her and then just like just stunned in midair. And
I would say to her,
she helps
you
take
have
him
to
away.
You have to.
It takes a lot of learning.
That was fun.
Oh my god! I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I mean,
Kat, you guys go back to the
I walked away and smoked a cigarette outside simply for the fact of I got knocked the fuck out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sleep now.
I just think it was just-
And the funniest thing is we talk shit the entire time while you're out smoking.
Yeah,
Hey.
I had to get a replay. I wanted a little more detail, so I had to make sure to see it. But I was just too stunned by the fact you just walked up, hit your on-off button, and you just said Jello.
Gave you a little boop. A little dwarven boop on the nose.
Boop.
Hey, no pain, no gain. Hey, I had to play the game.
This is some bullshit. This is a terrible fuck.
Go to sleep. I'll put you to sleep. You didn't want that, Grandma.
Man, I'm sleepy all of a sudden. When I'm over here like, how'd this bitch do that shit? Like, I want to know how to do that. Hoppum's just randomly walking up to Carakas. Later on,
so
just
great.
tapping him on the forehead.
That's so
What's
great.
even worse is I looked at that dice and I saw it 19, and I was like, yes, no.
That's always the way it works. That is always the way it works. So,
Oh, shit. Anyway, sorry. I'm good.
so,
Oh, boy.
yeah, so that you guys rest. You guys
That
wake
too.
up in the morning. You guys exit your hotel, your little rooms, and you come out to pretty much a vacant bar. Most of the occupants are gone. There's some people that are kind of cleaning up that have come in the morning. You see is Logan's sitting down at a table waiting to speak to you as you approach.
I was just gonna
So
get fucking
spooky.
transported at this point. Like, I'm not even gonna move my character. Just fucking transport me.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's true. For sure.
I'm still in
I
the
will just make that one active.
I'm
Sorry.
still in the shop.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you
still in
for
the
reminding
room.
me. Yeah, no, yeah, thank you for
Okay.
reminding me. I am not used to the VTT DMing, so all the reminders are welcome. So, yep, occupants have cleared out. You guys can kind of sit down. Logan's waiting for you guys at a table. So,
Waiting for have we done a long rest?
yeah,
Am I
no, yeah.
good?
Yeah, you guys did your long rest. You guys get your spells and your hit points and stuff back. Like I said, any magical items
Okay.
did not recharge though, so you'll have to check with me on that. So if you used like your wand of water or anything else that had a charge total, keep the total the same. Those have not replenished.
What about ones like the one use items? Like my
Like
boots.
what?
Like my boots.
Let me look at your boots and I'll get back to you.
Cool, that works. I'll take a look at them too. So go for it.
Yep. So with that though, Logan's waiting for you at the table. You guys said you wanted some information.
Yeah.
Maybe an exchange of jobs is what I remember you guys offering, correct?
Yeah, it's mostly because we understand nothing is kind of given for free.
Yeah.
So in
Yeah.
exchange for the information, we would, something of equal importance.
Yes. Well, I can only be in one place at a time, and there's actually some information I need as well. I've heard there's some strange things going on at the refinery. We actually, you met Celia as she came in. That was the water elemental you guys fought with. By the way,
Yeah.
she's still recovering, but
Oh,
she hasn't been acting herself recently. Normally much more.
oh, poor
discerning.
thing.
Yeah. I do feel bad for her. Thank you for your concern, Hoppum.
Oh, I feel so bad for her too.
But yeah, I've just noticed things have been a little different, even around the elemental portal that feeds the pond. Recently, I had to deal with some rock elementals that kind of poked their nose up in Clea's store the other day. Kind of came out of nowhere. Seemed like they were kind of drawn to the magic, but thankfully, some of the geodes down here block most of that. Hopefully, you guys had a good night's sleep. Yes.
Yeah, I feel great.
Oh, I
Well,
feel way better.
good. You
Lee,
look
I
better.
don't know. Like the last thing I remember, I was in the shop and I just fucking woke up. What is
Oh.
everybody talking about?
Yes, that's probably a very deep sleep. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
So-
say life.
no, to cut to the chase, I heard some rumblings of some rock elementals that had gotten in the way of the refiner's production. But I think that there's something else going on over there as well. Normally, the refinery doesn't shut down for a whole day. If you're familiar with Boss, he's the Leonin that kind of drives the force over there. He doesn't really stand for work stoppages for very long. But yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind going over, checking out what was going on at the refinery, getting back to me. There's a few workers too of some of the people down here, some family members that they haven't seen in quite a long time. And to be honest, I just haven't had the time to go and check things out. But you get answers from me and Saria, correct? That's who you're wondering about?
Yeah.
I'll look into that for you. I just can't be in two places at once.
So what do
I'm-
you want specifically?
Well, specifically, if you could tell me what is slowing down production at the refinery and maybe look into the missing workers, get me answers to that end. And yeah, I'll have some answers for you. What's the end game here, though, friends? Why are you looking for Saria? What seems to have brought you down here?
I look at everybody to see if they want me to tell them.
I think she may have idea where our friend is.
He's very important to us and was taken away. And we know where he is. We just need to get in.
Oh, okay.
So maybe, yeah.
And smuggler, so we thought that she would have the best idea.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that train of thought. All right. Well, yeah, I guess seems like the clock's ticking then. I'll leave you to it. Any other questions for me? I don't have too much time for idle chatter.
How do we get into the refinery? Do we just walk in? Like,
I have a question outside of RP.
Okay. But yeah, Logan would just say, yeah, I mean, there's a few doors in the refinery. As far as that, I don't go in there too often. I'm not the one to ask. I mean, you could probably just go right through the front door. But I saw this morning it still isn't really up and running.
it's not.
And your question, Maroney.
Are you banging on something? Because
I stopped.
every once in a while I would just hear a boom, 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 and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, sorry, I was playing with my dice. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I stopped.
No, it was just
Playing with
kind
your
of
dice.
it was a very low boom, and I'm just like, what is going on with my audio?
Yeah.
Like I thought it was something on my end. I'm like, what the fuck what have I done?
No, sorry about that. I'll be better about knowing that the mic picks up on a lot of stuff.
Nope, you're good. Now that I know, you're good. It
Cool.
was more of I thought something was wrong on my end, and I'm like, Where do I fix it?
Okay.
All right.
So is everybody ready?
So there we go.
Anything else we gotta do here?
I am honestly still out of it, trying to just figure out what the fuck happened and why am I just awake. The last thing like I said, the last thing I know is I was talking to the shopkeep and now I'm just here and I'm just like, the fuck?
Well, you learned a lesson.
Maybe.
Definitely.
Let's hope he did.
I don't know. I still don't know what happened. Like I was talking with the shopkeep and next thing I know, I'm just fucking here.
It was really weird. I think you had like low blood sugar or something. Like it was just went out. You got all wobbly and you just
Yeah, you
fell.
might want to drink some orange juice.
Almost broke a case. I had to catch you, carry you like Kevin Costner out the shop.
Hero.
No,
So,
that's not it. I don't have low
No.
blood sugar. Like
I think-
nope.
I
I
think
don't
that's
know.
what it was. Oh no, maybe you're excited over winning all that money on my expense.
I was
Nope.
excited about winning.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. I'm sorry. Nope. I'm sorry, Brezzik. Nope.
It was odd.
No.
It was so odd.
No, I know my body. I do not have low blood sugar. I don't know what you're talking about. Just
You-
all of a sudden, I
You got
am.
super
here.
sleepy. Yep, you just got super sleepy.
That's welcome talk.
You learned how to time travel.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't you do all that like? And like Remy like wiggles his fingers like magically. He's like, "Don't you do all that stuff? Like you could figure it out. You're a smart chap."
Logan, the last thing he says to you guys before he leaves, he goes, "Oh, and you can't leave the way you came." And then he points to the hatch in the corner of the room. He goes, "You guys will have to hold your breath on the way out, but had to shut down the graveyard exit for now to meet people snooping around."
Okay. As usual, walk through the restaurant, picking off plates as I walk through. It's like, yep, pit champion. That's right. That's me.
Okay. So when you guys do decide to leave, you guys open the little hatch. There's kind of, water. You guys have to basically swim out to the top. Buoyancy and everything does a lot of the work for you, but there's definitely what you guys see, a passage down there through the pond. You guys come up onto the beach. Little wet, still early morning. You seem to exit around kind of the like farmlands / market bottom corner of the pond. And so with that, where would you guys like to go? Do you guys want me to put you on the Shiloh map?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the big picture.
I'll be AFK for a second. I'm gonna go get my food.
Yep.
But I'll be
So I'm going to use Remy's icon for the party. So you guys exited about right there.
Yep.
And you guys know that the refinery is right here. There's those little woods and stuff near the refinery. These little areas are referred to as the stables, but that's kind of like where, like charity cases, orphans, that's kind of where Remy's used to being from. But those people that are in there are very often kind of picked off and taken into the refineries when they need extra people. And then this area is kind of just like the normal other living area. There are people that still live in there and go to work. But yeah. Hoppum was
Oh, that's
kind of
cool.
grazing through these woods. That's kind of the stables is kind of like the impoverished area.
I
Say,
live
hey,
around
hey,
about
Grazing
there.
through those woods
Yeah.
again.
Hey, Remy, you think your people would know what's going on in the forge? Remy,
right.
right?
Probably.
I was hoping you weren't back yet because I was going to talk shit.
Yes, I was
Like, oh,
listening.
fine. Don't ignore me. Fuck.
Yeah, probably. If you want to ask him. I could go ask them if you want.
Yeah, see what they got. Maybe they've seen some ins and outs. Maybe they know a special way, and I don't mind going through the front door, but oh well, it's only been 3 days and they're finally plowing at 9 o'clock. Thanks, gang. Anyway, sorry.
We're
Maybe I won't slide down the hill.
we're still going after bitch, right?
Yes, it's just this is the way you're gonna have to. This is a task
Don't
you
know
have to
where
do
she
to
is.
get more information. Yep.
Yeah. So, making our way down to the furnace, the forge, the
Yep.
whatever it's
So for
called.
that, I mean, you guys can basically tell me. You guys can move throughout town. It's the morning after the dinner's events. There's a little bit of commotion throughout town, but not too much. You guys don't see like any military force or anybody else that really catches your eye right now.
I'm
Can
good
I
with
go
going straight to
back?
the front. Yeah.
Can I go back and see if any of the guys like did a job or if they were asked to do anything at the refinery?
Sure, you want to go back to the stables?
Yeah, I'll tell everybody, be like, hey, I'll catch up. I gotta go see if everything's okay while I've been gone.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and go in there, and since they're your people, see, go ahead and make. I'll let you either make an investigation check or a persuasion check with advantage.
Uh, well, persuasion's they're both the same, but I'll take the advantage though. That's
Cool.
a
It's a
15.
pretty good roll. So yeah, so you're talking to people like a few of the kids are like, yeah, it's really weird. Like there not a lot of people have been taken in there lately. And then, there are a few people saying like, oh no, like they were almost enjoying the day off. Just there wasn't a lot of pressure on them looking over their shoulder. And then there's one girl that kind of comes up to you and she goes, um, she's like, oh, well, Coleman, I haven't seen Coleman like in 2 days, and he's kind of one of the like older teenage boys and stuff that hangs out in there. And somebody grabbed him to go into the mine, the refinery, and normally, we dinner together, and his bunk's just right across, and like you can tell, like she kind of has a little bit of a crush on him, but
Yeah.
yeah, hasn't
Um,
seen him in a couple days.
do you know who asked them to do this?
I mean, boss comes in and sometimes just picks people that are, look like good workers, but he doesn't really spend too much time here. He just kind of points and they go to work.
And like Remy seems like physically upset. He's like, okay, um, if you were going to go into the refinery without anybody like noticing you, how would you do it?
Geez, well, I've never been in there. I don't know where everybody else is kind of at, but there's the area where they take out some of the trash and the old rocks and stuff. I'd probably try to go in, but I'm tiny. Well, you're like me, and
And
there's
like Remy like smiles. He's like, yeah, fortunately.
so yeah, there's kind of an area where they take some of the like old rocks and stuff out, the refuse, things like that she's like, that would probably be a good idea. That's where I would go.
Where
Eh,
Remy,
think so.
where
Yeah.
exactly are you on the map?
Um. Yeah. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So my thought process was I've noticed that Remy tends to always go away from us. And I
Mhm.
tend to like I decided to kind of tell him a little bit I'm not saying exactly that I heard this entire conversation, but I just kind of tailed him a little bit behind.
Can I
Sure.
see if
I
I
mean,
notice him?
well, yeah. I mean, you like that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. So if you want to roll stealth and if you want to roll perception, yeah, you can try to track him and everything too. But um, this is his area. He's kind of good at moving through it.
I mean, to be completely honest, I'm not sure if I'm being just stealthy. It's just I'm just tailing behind him and just going,
Okay.
why are you always going away from all of us? We're supposed to be in this together to try to find Matthias.
So yeah, so you guys are just
I
walking through town, and as you're moving, you kind of definitely notice him, and you just cracks just behind you, like, "Hey, Remy, where are you going? We're trying to together. Where are you going?"
Yeah. Like
yeah,
if he follows me all the way, like to the stables, like I'll try to like pretend that I don't see him or whatever. And then after I have this conversation, I'm like, why are you following me?
what check do I need to do?
Well, no, you don't have to do any check. He's just asking you why you're following him. You kind of followed him to like the stables and everything like that. The rest of you, are you guys kind of with Caracas? Or are you kind of lagging behind? What are you the rest of you guys doing?
Oh, I was gonna ask while they were going on doing this thing, talking, since it was nearby,
Cool.
and
You just gonna go to the woods, look around a little
go
bit.
look around and forage, and also maybe try to look at that stone. What was it? Stone object?
Bench.
Some kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
stone object that I came across at the very beginning,
Cool.
and I
I'll
want
actually
to
go with Hoppum.
look into that a little bit more also. And while they're doing
Cool.
what they're doing,
Yeah,
forge
that's a
and
great idea.
all that fun stuff.
No, that is an awesome idea. So, Brezzik, are you going with Hoppum?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hoppum. While we're walking, I'll like chat with him a little bit. He's like, so I noticed you fight too with your hands, yeah?
Oh, some with my hands. And I grab my staff and raise it up. Sometimes I need to get a little
And
bit more surgical.
I developed my own martial art once. Yeah, called it chair fu. Whatever I can hit you with, I will hit you with. So maybe I can show that to you sometime.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. If my hands can get a hold of it, and I don't have this bad boy,
We'll fight.
it's worth it.
We should fight.
You
All right, let's
call
go
it
look
chair
at,
food.
go look at a rock.
I call it
Yeah, let's go
anything.
look at a rock. Go look at a rock.
Cool.
He's
It's
just
like you guys kind of
getting
talk
stopped.
about your martial arts and walk in the woods. So we'll cut back to you guys foraging in a second. But yeah, so Remy and Caracas, you guys are having your conversation, and Remy turns to you, Caracas, and goes like, "So why are you following me?"
Sorry,
What's
give
up?
me a second to compose myself after the fucking chair foo.
Whatever you say, call it chair food. I call it anything will do.
That's what I thought you were gonna call that actually.
The fucking chair foo just almost bodied me. Oh. Okay. I I just decided to follow you because I noticed that you've always Sorry, give me a second. Cough. I'm muting. Okay, I'm good. Maybe not. Fucking coughing fit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do. Oh, I do always go alone. Yeah, It's kind of
No.
I'm not used to it.
No, I'm sorry. It's actually getting kind of fucking hot in this room, and coughing fits are increasing. Anyways, if I can get through this. I noticed that you've been going away from us when we're not in town and we're not like actually going to stuff, and I'm just trying to find out what's going on. Like, I thought we were supposed to be a group. I thought we were supposed to be finding out everything together.
Um, we just happened to be invited to the same dinner together. I actually don't know most of you besides Brezzik, and I don't even trust Brezzik. So I kind of do things like gather information and stuff like that because I know people, and I'm also smaller than you, and it's easier for me to move when I'm by myself because I don't have to wait for other people. And I always come back. I'm not gonna leave you guys until we get until we get our man back. But there's a there's a way I do things.
So, in that, we actually have some things in common. I have been by myself. I have never really wanted to be in a group. I don't trust a lot of people. I was also invited to that.
Yeah. So it's just circumstances that bring us together. So, but it's no slight towards you. You're a good guy. Kind of bad at lying to people, but we could work on that. I could teach you a few things. Teach a lot of people things.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily bad at lying to people. I'm just bad with certain people.
Oh no, every time you try to lie, it hasn't gone well.
Just wait till I find the right person that will believe me. By the way, but you've at least seen what I've been capable of. You know I'm a magic user.
Yeah. It's great. It's a rare skill nowadays. I would stop showing it to everybody, but hey,
I
it's your life.
I only show it when it's necessary. If I know for a fact that I can possibly trust the person, I will show it. If I know that I need to hide it, I will whisper. I will do what I can to just conceal it. If I am being attacked, I don't care.
Yeah. Well, and, like Remy's gonna start like walking past him, and he's gonna like tap him on his like leg or hip or wherever I go up to on his body. Good luck with that. You're not very stealthy either.
Nice. So you followed into the stables. You guys kind of talked about Remy not going too far and all that stuff. Got to know each other a little bit. That was good. So Hoppum and Brezzik, you guys are in the woods talking about Chairfu and martial arts and staff and getting your hands on things.
It's also anything
What else?
we'll do.
Yeah. What are you guys up to? What are you looking for? What would you like to do?
So you want to look for a rock? Let's go look at rocks.
Hoppum, you know these woods pretty well. Go ahead and make a survival or a nature check to kind of get back to where you were.
There's a rock right there. Is that the rock you're looking for?
Oh shit!
Not that rock. Okay.
Motherfucker!
Maybe it is that rock.
Yeah, takes you a little while. Hoppum has, he's been a little nervous. Had to smoke on his pipe as soon as he got in the woods. Walks you around the scenic tour. It takes you guys a little bit longer than usual, but you do find that that rock cropping that
Does every tree look the same in here? Because I swear we've passed this one 5 times.
exactly.
I swear. Hang on. Is this one?
Nope, that's the same one. I'm pretty sure that's the same one.
You walk
Okay,
past
kinda
one
looks like a
tree
face.
that just has like Hoppum loves big booty women on carved around the tree.
Who is? Yeah. What is BBW?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Damn it!
Eventually, you find the rocks. Of anything you guys like to do, you see is there's kind of this like it looks very natural, right? Because it's rock, it's element, but it's unnatural. It's kind of doesn't fit in this forest. Almost like a small little like a gopher burrow, almost just right here in the middle of the forest, made of rock.
Okay, so 2 things. I want to, while I'm in this area, forage.
Mhm.
So I
Okay.
probably need to try rolling in nature on that one.
Yeah, and then remember that you're attuned to your nature's mantle and stuff too. So as you forage, the magic on that kind of flares up, gives you a little guidance. Go ahead and roll nature or survival.
So, fuck it. Survival. I mean, yeah, let's do it.
There we go.
Cool.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Anything specific you're looking for as you're wandering through?
To be honest with you, I'm looking for anything that I can use to like make.
Yeah, like make concoctions and stuff.
Yeah.
So, as you're wandering through the forest, you find this one little plant. It's called Stargazer, and it kind of feeds off of like moonlight and things like that. But you know that it has a couple different properties. You know that it can help with dark vision, depending on how you brew it. And there's also a way you can brew it and use it in different alchemical functions that can offer some healing effects. So I'll say you find it ends up amounting to 2 plants. So with your nature's mantle, you ended up foraging double that. So cool. Good job.
Sweet. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
We came out here for mushrooms.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that takes you guys so long is he's like rocks, and then he keeps going like, "Oh, what's that over there? Oh,
Yeah,
what's
what's
that?
over there? Oh, yeah. Oop, he's getting out.
Yeah.
Oh, and then because we're at the rock and everything, should I roll like what investigation or arcana?
Sure, if you'd like, yeah. If you'd like to investigate it, you can roll investigation, perception, arcana, survival.
Well,
It'll give you different information. Yeah.
Well, survival would definitely be a thing. I mean, because I don't want to be like, oh, what's this? And getting right up against it and everything, investigating it. Yeah, let's be more survival-ish. Be like, that might have something in it. Let's be very wary of that. Yeah,
Do you want me to break it?
Yeah, let's roll survival.
So with that survival check, you can see that it looks stable. Doesn't look like anything if you're going to step on it, like it's going to be sinkhole or any type of trap thing like that. It looks like it's being kind of traversed as a passage, and that's what you kind of glean from that roll with your survival check. Brezzik, would you like to do anything while you're there with Hoppum?
Sure. I guess if he's looking at that, can he roll again and I help him with advantage? Give him
Sure.
the assistance.
Yeah, I'll give him advantage.
Thanks.
See if he gets a better roll than 13.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll again, Hoppum.
not
See if
proficient.
you learn
in it,
anything more.
but help.
Can I like do the little clicky thing since I've
Yeah,
already
just
rolled it? Hit the
the
up
up
arrows.
arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There we go.
Okay. So with that survival check and things like that, definitely looks like this is something that like rock elementals and stuff have been using. And where you kind of find this passage or this kind of like gopher hole almost, it's kind of on the refinery end of the forest. You get an idea there might be more of these in the forest, but that this is kind of yeah, they were it looks like there's almost like a little network going on down there.
All right. So obviously
Logan
we
did
got
say something about Logan said something about elementals in Clea's shop.
yeah. That's what I was about to mention. And then didn't we run into those rock elementals when we were trying to get out?
The little puppies, yeah.
Those little horny toad bastards. Fucking damn near broke my shin.
Yeah, it did. Especially.
Good thing you had them boots made for stomping.
Good boots.
Did you guys have like a rendezvous point or anything set up for, or would you guys like to retcon that?
Just meet outside the refinery, I guess.
Okay.
I figured that's probably what's going to happen.
Does that work for everyone? I don't want to answer for the group. Does that work for everyone?
I figured we probably just walked that direction along the way, and then we just split off, and me and you split off and went into the woods, and then Carakas is just like walking like a fucking lost puppy behind. Like, where you going?
Yeah.
What you
Yeah,
doing?
pretty much.
Why
Yeah,
you
pretty
leave
much.
us?
Yeah. Hey, I think it's all good stuff. I think that's all good stuff. So we'll see you guys met up kind of between the stables and the refinery. You guys have both gleaned some information. You guys meet up, you're together. It's probably like mid-morning right now. Call it like 9:30, 10 a.m. Yeah. It's to you guys. What would you like to do?
I mean, are we
So,
supposed to be going
find
into the
out
refinery?
Yeah, did you find anything out?
Just basically that there's a small entrance where they throw out like used rock and trash and stuff. If you guys didn't want to go through the front door, but it's probably gonna be a tight squeeze, and you're a big boy, so don't think you'll make it.
I mean,
So some of the other things you guys have seen at the refinery, right? There's workers that go to and from there, as Logan mentioned, and you guys have even heard about this. Sometimes, the people that work in the refinery, they don't last too long, but some go disappearing quicker than others. Then the other thing you guys know is like this isn't the last stop for some of the refinement of the crystals. This is kind of one of the first stops for the first refinement of the rocks, and then they're sent to another district for final refinement. There's a Leonin that runs this facility. He's he's referred to as boss. He's the guy who runs a lot of this. There are a couple trolls that work in the refinery as well. And one of the reasons they use the trolls is for the regenerative process, because working with some of the rocks is actually very taxing and can be very harmful. A lot of times there's, deep, thick smokestacks coming out of the refinery, lots of clanging, lots of stuff going on. Outside of the refinery right now, it seems to be you don't see the smoke. Seems to be somewhat quiet. It's a dark, gloomy day. Not a lot of traffic in or out of the refinery, from what you guys can tell.
World question: how important is this refinery to the town?
Very.
Yeah, I'd say
It's very
it's pretty
important?
important. Yeah, I'd say so. You guys do a lot of plains diving and you guys do a lot of refining. That's kind of two of the main sources of work in this town. So yeah, pretty important.
Okay. So what's the play, guys?
Go ahead
Do
and
we
find out
just
what's going on.
go?
I was going to say,
Okay.
can't we just go in? Kind of seemed like it was dumb of a question to ask,
Go
we were saying
do
it was it a problem just to go in?
Do we go in
I
Remy's
mean,
way?
there's definitely a front door. You guys see a front door. Over to the left, there's kind of the area where Remy ran into people the night before that they were kind of foraging through some of the trash and discarded stuff. That's also the area his little informant just kind of gave him, and the way she tried to sneak in. On the opposite side of the refinery is the woods, and where you guys found the little earth elemental gopher holes.
Huh.
But yeah,
How big were those holes again, Jake? I'm sorry.
the holes are they're pretty big. I mean, they're big enough for you guys to get into. Like, I'd say the holes are probably 5x5. They're big holes.
All right, so I will mention that maybe, just maybe, if we have a connection with, I'm not that smart. I wouldn't put those two together, but yeah, maybe they're a tunnel to go that way. But am I too big to go in Remy's way?
I mean, you guys haven't checked,
Most definitely.
but
I was gonna ask, other than the front door and the tunnels, is there any other way inside that we know? Like, notice?
I mean, there's another entrance that's kind of where they bring a lot of kind of the large rocks and stuff in. That's kind of the way that the trolls kind of come in and out. Yeah, but that's kind of your options right there. Is those options?
Okay. So, question, because when we were talking to Logan, right? That was the guy in the dive.
Yep.
We'll ask him about ways in. He seemed very, very like shocked by the question. Like, what do you mean? Like, there's the front door. So my question is why are we trying to sneak in if we're just coming up here to figure out what's going on? If like, why not just walk through the front door? Like, do we have like some problem with the people that are here? Because I didn't get that. If I missed that somewhere.
Oh, some shit's going
No,
on inside.
it's just the thing that if something's going on that makes this place stop moving, it's probably a big thing, and it's probably something that's making everybody else not want to be in there because everybody's a day off, etc., etc. So the last thing I want to do is announce to whatever is doing that thing that's making that place stop, like, hey, there are new people here.
Okay. So
But
that's all I need to make sure.
if you want to go in the front door, that's fine.
No, I don't think I need to go to the front door. No. It's just
Oh, but what happened? The front door is fine.
the front door's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there asking like why he didn't seem so like deterred by our question. He was just like, "Yeah, you can go to the
Don't let me stop you. I'm just a little guy. I couldn't stop you if I tried.
I'm asking.
Which I won't.
Jesus. Yeah, let's just go straight through the front door. I'll just grab you, throw you through the front door as well. We're all going together, cuddle puddle. No, I just was
How
asking him.
much? This is a redundant question because I know the answer to it. How much does Hoppum weigh? Is it more than 10 pounds?
Definitely more than 10 pounds.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I said, redundant question because in my head, him saying that, I would fucking mage hand and just pull his ass back, but more than
Huh.
10 pounds.
I'm not saying we just go right through the front door. I was just asking. Jesus.
Okay. Front door it is. Let's go.
Okay.
No.
No, god damn it.
No. I'm already walking.
I literally tried to ask outside of the realm of this here, just asking questions. And then this man's like, no, we're speaking in game. Fucking go.
I'm already walking. I've been convinced.
Okay.
I wish I had
Okay,
a fucking net on my damn staff so I could use it like a fucking collar. Grab it. Pull it back.
if they are gonna walk into the front door,
No.
I'm gonna walk up the goddamn.
No,
like,
because we've got tunnels and we've got the other side way.
no, fuck you. Like I'm going up into the side.
No, I
And
want to
shit.
go all Vietnam tunnel rat style with the fucking bugbear. I want to watch him fucking
Secret tunnel.
crack fucking
Secret
necks as we call through a
tunnel.
tunnel. And I just jab him with a quarterstaff. That's all I want to do.
Secret tunnel.
So who's going to the front? Who's not?
I ain't going to the
I'm not going to the
Fuck-
front. Like
fuck
fuck
that
that. I'm
shit.
not going to the front.
I'm going to the front.
Okay, so Remy's going to the front.
Let the life-size
Brezzik going to the
football go to the front.
I'm gonna go with Remy. 'Cause I
Okay,
don't think
Brezzik.
I don't as dumb as I am. I don't think it's smart going through the front door.
No.
Oh no, but the front
Wow.
door is fine. We don't have any problems with anybody here, so the front door should be fine.
I like how I asked the question.
I'm the dumbass, and I know that that's not smart. But hey, I'm not gonna let you go by yourself.
Thank you.
And like I said, you said there is a conveyor belt over on the side feeding shit. I'm going to go up the conveyor belt.
motherfucker gonna
Tell
make
me what
me-
the fuck I need to roll. I'm going to go up that conveyor belt.
Well, there's a thing on the side. There's like some entrance. There's a little entrance on the side where the trolls kind of bring stuff in and out of.
Yeah.
And then there's something on the other side where there's kind of like garbage and stuff that's sent out. So which side are you trying to go to? The troll side or the garbage side?
I'm gonna go to the troll. Oh God, I'm gonna go to the troll side. I fucking regret that. I fucking regret saying it.
Trolls.
Immediately, I fucking regret saying it. But
I feel like
fuck.
Kale right now with these two idiots going to the front door. I'm about to be like, here it goes.
Hoppum, where are you going? You going to the front door or are you going somewhere else?
Man,
front door, fucking front door, fucking.
I was walking to the fucking woods
Nut
and
up.
then
Nut
Brezzik's
up or
like, shut
nut
up,
up or shut up.
shut up. I was walking to the woods and Brezzik says that he's gonna fucking go, and I just stopped in my tracks.
I'm just not letting Remy go by himself. I know it's a bad idea to do that.
God damn it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
That's how you social engineer people.
You know,
No,
we still
I
have
can't.
time to not go
It's
through the front door, Remy.
I can't have anything happen to
Oh, do we?
the
Okay.
pit bull. I like the pit
We
bull.
still have time to make a change. If
don't-
I'm
Okay.
telling you it's a bad idea, I'm just saying.
What are the other options?
Your people's way, or we found. I don't know if it's even a tunnel, if that's even an option. But if homeboy underneath the lake said earth elementals, and Hoppum said earth elemental tunnel, maybe they're connected. I don't know.
Okay, Hoppum. Is there another entrance besides the front door?
I have no idea. I just know there's a tunnel. I'm not sure. We just
Oh.
believe that it's rock elemental involved.
Cool. Let's explore that.
Okay, so as Carakas has made his mind up and he's like, I'm gonna go
That's-
with this troll entrance, and you guys are all walking to the front.
No,
Like, no,
no.
so you guys are all walking to the front. He's like, hi, troll. I'm gonna go fight the troll.
No.
So you see as your three companions start to walk behind you into the woods, if you would like to follow them.
No. I'm
You don't
going to.
wanna-
Whenever he
No.
starts crawling through the troll hole, I'll grab him by the belt and take him on.
The only reason I was going that
Ew,
way.
don't say
was-
it like that. The troll hole.
Gotta pay the
Yeah,
troll
that
toll.
sounds-
You want to get this
sounds
voice toll.
sticky.
Yeah, that sounds bad. That sounds bad.
sticky.
The only reason I was going that way was because they were going through the front door. However, if we are still together and we are still talking and we all decide to go that way, I'm gonna fucking go that way. But if we were talking and they say front door, I'm going fuck no.
We've already decided we're not going. Let's go.
I'm dying.
Yes,
That's
some new
hilarious.
information have been brought to my attention that there are other entrances.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Hoppum is able to show you guys the other entrance. Is that the way you guys would like to enter in to
Maybe we should
the
try.
refinery?
Maybe we should try the
Yes!
front door.
Yeah.
I don't like the tunnel. No, let's go. Hole. We're going to the Earth
Holes
Elemental
are-
cave.
Holes
Go.
are fun.
I'm first.
You guys for 4
Okay,
days just keep going. Which way should we go?
Brezzik,
Yeah,
Brezzik,
back and
you,
forth.
You need a
Brezzik,
long
you want
rest.
to do that? I've got a fucking 10
I'm leaving.
pound fucking
I'm leaving,
mage
bye.
hand. I will punch you in the goddamn face.
I'm leaving.
10
Bye.
pounds. I don't care.
Bye. I'm walking in the tunnel.
Okay, as you guys go into the tunnel, it's not super claustrophobic. It's a decent sized bored out hole. It looks like almost machine like the efficiency that this hole has been made. Go ahead and make I'll let you guys make an arcana, a history, or not a history, a survival or a nature check. For as you guys walk towards the refinery. This tunnel definitely leads away from the refinery and to the refinery. So I'm assuming you guys want to go to it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so cool.
Even putting the fucking dice in dice jail.
Recidivist.
Um,
Fuck recidivist.
so hopefully you guys all have dark vision. If you don't, really difficult, almost impossible. Remy, with your arcana check, you definitely get that there's like some planar rift stuff going on down here. And with that good of an arcana check, you can tell that it's almost like there's not just planar convergence with the material, but almost like interplanar convergence as well. Like there's a couple different planes that are trying to get through in the same area where there's been this rift in this material in the material plane. So that's what you glean from that. You guys have probably walked. If you guys want to know how close you are to the refinery, you can make a survival check. If not, you can guess that you're somewhere between a third and halfway there.
We're almost there.
Okay.
We're close.
Yeah.
It should be on the other end of this. Just another mile.
Cool. So Carakas, with that survival roll, you know that you're about halfway. You've walked where you guys are. You're about halfway to the refinery.
With
As like kind of the clatter of rocks underneath your feet, the bored out hole that you guys are traveling in. There's a little bit of warmth that hits your face as you guys walk down the tunnel. But let me know if you guys are going to do anything other than just keep walking towards the refinery.
preemptive.
Preemptive perception. Okay. So you're keeping your eyes peeled for whatever may come. As you guys end up walking through, it's interesting. You walk, you get to the refinery, you feel a little bit of warmth in your face, but then almost instantaneously, there was kind of this dull piece of the woods. And it's almost like you walk through a wall into this just clattering of noise. You hear as there's it sounds like machinery that's in use, that there's maybe even a faint scream in the distance that there's clattering of weapons and just chaos that just immediately hits your ears as you guys walk past this point. Give me one moment.
That can't be good. Yeah. Let's these guys.
Fucking dice.
Hasn't been a good roll day.
Yeah, they have been not nice. Well, I mean, I can't say much. They ain't been nice to me at all.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
I think maybe I need to go back to my original shit that I had.
Where the heck is Remy?
Yo.
Oh, there we go. Okay, give me one moment. Where's the fog of war at? Reset fog of war. Yes. Let me make sure this is still good. Cool. So I will activate this. As you guys, the noise hits you in the face. You guys pop out of a hole. You're inside of a room. You can hear clattering screams beyond the door. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, there we are. Okay. See us. I'm gonna make sure everyone has vision real quick.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
Good.
I got
I'm
dark
actually we
vision,
don't need
so-
that much vision. I'm gonna
just investigation, just see.
So this looks to be somewhat like of a storeroom. The door looks to be locked in front of you and does not look to be trapped. That's what you get from your investigation roll. But there is a decent amount of heat coming from that door.
I'm going to ask the question that I have not asked yet, and Remy,
Single.
I don't know if you've asked this yet or not. So, to pick a lock, what is needed?
You need proficiency with thieves' tools.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say, other than sleight of hand, I know that, but
yeah, it depends on the lock, but yeah, for the most part, it's proficiency with thieves' tools.
13.
Door was unlocked, so it was fine. You doesn't seem to be trapped.
Okay, go ahead.
You guys want to open it? Oh, was the door? Is it locked on the screen? Sorry.
Yeah, it was locked. Yeah.
you said it was locked.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Yeah, you
He
said
lied.
that.
He's a big liar.
Big lie.
All right, open the door. Peek. I want to peek out.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Just peeking. Just doing a little peeky poo. Just peek, 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 peek. Perception. $16.
I mean,
Perception.
if we're all doing,
Yeah, if you guys want to look out, make a perception check, go for it.
I noticed the fucking wall.
Yeah, of two people standing in front of you.
Yeah, exactly. Brezzik and Hoppum, you guys don't notice anything in this immediate hallway. You see that just outside the door is a hallway to the left, hallway to the right. There is just like an extreme warmth and a fire. Neither of you have been in the refinery, but this isn't normally the conditions you've ever heard someone describe. But yeah, like once again, you can hear kind of a little bit of just like metal on rock and the grinding of machineries and just it's really interesting how like this was almost cut off from the outside. Like you didn't hear any of this when you were on the outside of the refinery, but quite a bit of activity now that you're inside.
Okay. Well, what are we doing? We going?
I'm
I don't see
following you,
any.
big guy.
Yeah.
Don't see anything. Either way.
As you poke your head out, I guess the other thing I forgot to describe is both of these will actually be hard for you guys to see from that one. So never mind. Sorry.
I don't like that.
Did I not put a doorway there?
Which means this motherfucker has a trap.
Let's see. Where am I? Why can't I see myself?
There we go.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll move out of the way for you.
We're on top of each other. Sorry.
Got a puddle.
If you said so, Jake, I'm sorry, but did you say where the noise, like particularly like the screams, are coming from? Which direction? Oops, I didn't want to door. Sorry.
The
At a
I'd say
16
that
on my
the
perception.
noise, the clattering, all that type of stuff is it's almost like omnipresent right now. Like it's
Okay.
everywhere. It's echoing through. It's hard to figure out which way it's coming from.
All right.
Question. So
Yep.
over on this side, is it a door or is it a wall?
Door.
Door. Okay.
Yep. So you guys have two doors, one down each side of the hall.
Okay. Well, any guess is as good as any. So, which way?
What about that?
You guys do see that there's that other locked door right there next to you too.
Hey, Remy,
Wait,
get
locked
in
door. Where?
Where I'm standing.
Yeah. What's up?
This door's locked. Can you get in it?
Oh.
I mean, I could get in it, but I don't want to make that much noise.
Brother, I haven't rolled above a 10 this whole game.
Hey,
10.
So, it's not a well-locked door. Takes you a little while, but you end up picking the lock. Once you open the door, I don't have like any props and stuff in there for you, but you open the door. Upon opening the door, you see what looks to be a a teenager, fits the description that you were given. You see that they don't seem to be moving or breathing. Shirt torn off, lacerations. There looks to be different tools and things like that in there. If you would like to make a medicine check or another perception check, you may.
there you go.
So, with that perception check, it looks as though he was tortured. Um, and there are definitely some devices to that effect in there. And it looks like there's a couple, vials of things like that on some of the counters. But as to his state and what some of that stuff is for, you would need to make a medicine check. But
Are
that's what you
his
get through a
eye
perception check, is that he's been tortured.
are his eyes open?
No, his eyes are closed.
Okay. Um if anybody is in the room with Remy, he seems very, very stiff, and he kind of just like takes a minute. He takes a deep breath.
You all right?
I knew this boy.
Mhm.
He was in the stables with me. I was
Mm-hmm.
teaching him how to do what I do. And yeah. Um, can you help me take him back to the other room just so
Yeah.
that we can get him out when we come back?
I'll pick him up.
If anybody else would like to make a check in that room too, they're more than welcome to.
All right.
I'll try a medicine.
Okay, so with that medicine check, and actually with some of the other stuff you've been around, and your perception check. So Brezzik, you notice that there's like some grates and things like that on the ground. There's different containers, but Carakas, with some of your experience and stuff too, there's some of the vials and things in the mechanisms of torture in here were to kind of like bloodlet and kind of keep him alive. So they definitely gathered his blood for something. Um,
Is
yeah.
this book actually here?
Uh,
Um,
no, it's not. But
Or is that
I
just a
could
point?
actually like. So if you would like there to be like a book or a journal in there, there could totally be a journal in there. If you guys like to take
Yeah,
it, as far as the information in it, you'll have to give me till next week.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
If there's actually like a journal in here, I'll take that.
Yep. No, yeah, that's cool. There's definitely a journal in there, and you can pick that up and take that with you. Go ahead and put uh, a refinery torture journal in your inventory.
Yeah, I need,
um, based on what you told me, what do I need to roll?
Well, what are you trying to find out? Like, you definitely like what I told you is what you definitely know about that room is that they were taking his blood. What would you like to find out?
mm,
What you told me based on my what I've also texted you with my background and stuff,
Hmm. Yeah.
and based on my medicine. Like basically, I'm like I don't like this room, but I don't know. Like I don't know what to do.
Well, yes. Okay. So, um, I mean, like I said, so I don't know if anybody likes that room. Definitely not a very tasteful room, right? You guys kind of see what's going on in there. You can see that there's a journal, so they're documenting might what be going on, might be the different individuals they bring in. They're using those individuals and kind of extending them to the purpose of taking as much blood as they can. That's what you see in this room. As far as like gleaning other information from it, I would have to know what you're looking for in order to like if there's a specific thing you're really looking for, you'd have to tell me and then I can tell you what type of roll to make. But that's what you're getting from this room.
A blanket or sheet or anything.
Yeah, there's actually some like old robes look like they've been discarded from the occupants and things like that that would
I'm
work
gonna
to
wra-
that
I'm gonna
effect.
I'm gonna wrap old boy up and
Okay.
carry him out to this room
Okay.
and lay him.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Take Coleman, you move him out there.
Let's go with these fuckers. Mm,
Do do
That's what you guys
I
like to do. Anything else you'd like to roll in there or
do I perchance recognize this room?
no? Okay, yeah. So this isn't a room you've been in before. No, you do not recognize it.
well, they're responsible for this.
Wow.
I guess.
Is there a certain direction you guys would like to go, or any other information that I could try to give you guys? I'm not saying you're missing anything. I'm just trying to figure out what you guys need from me.
Gotta go left or right? Which way?
We got this door.
Always go left.
And we got this door.
Yes,
Go
sir.
left.
Did
Always go
we?
left.
So we got that guy out of here. So I'm fine with going this way.
Go left.
So as you guys kind of walk over that area with the grates, you guys can feel like the heat coming up from the floor. As you go to open the door, you feel that it's not locked, but it's been barred from the other side. Go ahead and make a strength check. And it's a 2-person door if 2 people would like to try to kind of break the door down. You can see on the door where it almost looks like there's been some grooves and stuff worn in it, like rock scrapes, things like that.
Not great.
Is
Hoppum, if you'd like to make a strength
a
check as well, you can. Is there a what, Carakas? Sorry.
is there a slot or something for I can do like a mage hand on the other side to help push?
Sure. If
Outward.
actually, yeah. If you'd like to kind of look through and summon mage hand on the other side to try to help move some of the debris, you could totally do that. Go ahead and roll a I'll let you roll either just a straight dexterity check for that, or or you can just roll straight charisma, since that's how you control your magic, to see how dexterous you are with it.
Okay, wait. What do I need to roll? I'm sorry.
Go ahead and roll. If you'd like to roll a strength check to help Brezzik break down the door, you're more than welcome to. Cool. Oh, that was a charisma saving throw. Just roll a charisma check.
Just click the CHA above the score.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Yeah, so you guys combined working together, you can feel on the other side with your mage hand is there's like a little crack between the doors where you're kind of helping move a pivotal piece in barring that door shut. As both you guys push on the door, these doors open wide. You can see that there was somebody tried to keep in whatever was coming out of that room, and you guys came up through an elemental burrow in the hole in the ground, right? As you guys open this door, you can hear more of the echoes and commotion coming from the room adjacent as this door opens up, and you see this almost like rock on fire run out as like some arrows zip after it. Yeah, you see basically an earth elemental on fire. So it is 10:05. Would you guys like to keep playing or stop here? I'll leave that to you guys. I have more than enough time to keep playing, but I don't want to keep you guys past your bedtime.
Oh, I have no bed.
Can I do a quick thing real fast before?
Well, I mean, sure. Let me get a quick vote though on if you guys want to keep playing or stop and wait for the fight next week. So, as far
What-
as does anyone want to stop?
I never want to stop.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
thing
I got
is-
fuck all to do tomorrow. I mean, it's a busy day, but whatever. I haven't slept all
mean-
week anyway.
Chris,
I've
how are you
got-
feeling?
I'm chilling.
Okay, Dustin, you need to get off, or
I mean, I do need to get off, but that's a totally different story. We'll worry about that later.
okay,
But to play the game, I'm perfectly fine.
okay.
Hold on.
Crack's got a mage hand for you if you need it.
I know,
no.
right? He definitely does the reach around because he got around that door, don't he?
Hold on. Hear
Well-
me out.
So,
Hear me
Marodney, you
out.
want to keep playing, or do you need to go to bed?
I can gobble my gourd.
Hear me out. And I would like to go to bed, but hear me out. Here was my idea.
Okay.
And then we could go. So, Earth Elemental on fire. Wand of Water. As I see that, I use my Wand of Water to create water, put him out, and then we go after whatever happens.
Okay, so you want to try to put him out, but so I guess my question was, do we want to roll initiative and fight, or do you guys want to stop the session? So I think everybody opted for keeping playing, but did anybody else want? Did anybody want to stop?
I'm fine with stopping, but that was my initial reaction when you
Okay.
said Earth Elemental on fire. I was like,
Yeah.
wand of water, put him out.
And I would totally let you do that.
Maybe he's friendly and he's just scared and running away.
That
was my initial reaction.
It could totally be. I don't think that's a bad reaction. So yeah, so you put the Earth Elemental out.